Hi, my name is Nerissa Manela, and today I'll be talking about how to tune your instrument. So the first thing you'll need is a tuner, and there's lots of apps that can go on smartphones. The one I have is called ClearTune, but there's a lot that are for free or for a small price on the different app stores. One thing you want to make sure is you look for a chromatic tuner that has all of the notes in the scale, not just a tuner specific to your instrument. And the way that the tuner works, you can see as I'm talking, the microphone picks up my sound and it shows what notes I'm making either with my voice or with an instrument. And you want to make sure that the note is in tune by having the indicator clear. If it's to the left, it means that the note is too low. To the right, the note is too high. So as long as you know the names of the open strings you're trying to tune, you can make sure that they're accurate. So I'll be showing how to tune on a violin. The tuning is the same for violin, viola, and cello. Bass is the only one that's a little bit different, and I'll be talking about that at the end. So what you want to know when you're tuning is you have two places where you can tune, the fine tuners and the tuning pegs. The fine tuners are for small changes and the tuning pegs are for big changes. You always want to do small turns at a time because if you go too quickly, you might accidentally break a string, but if you go very slowly and carefully, then you can make sure you're able to get it right in tune. So I'm going to show how to tune each of the strings on the violin. No matter what instrument you have, you want to start with the A string. And you can see my tuner has it exactly on top of the A string. Then D. Then G. Then E or C, depending on your instrument. So to show you how the fine tuners work, I'm going to put my instrument out of tune a little bit. I'll start with A. And it's a little bit to the left of the note, so I'll do small turns. Think lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. To get it in tune. Now, when you're using the tuning peg, something that's you have to pay attention to is you need to be pushing in while you're turning. So you always want to tune down, lower this note, make it more loose before you start to tune. I prefer to pluck while I use the pegs and then add my bow for the fine tuner. So this is my D string, but it's coming up lower than a C. So I'm going to carefully push in and turn until I get close, and then use the fine tuner to get it exactly right. Like I said, the bass is the only string that is different, or I'm sorry, the only instrument that is different. Their tuners are more similar to the fine tuners. So you just need to make sure you still do small turns at a time, and then you'll be able to get your instrument in tune.